Anita Rani is here. We should point out it is actually illegal.
Yeah, it's totally illegal. You're on somebody else's property. You don't legally have a right to be there. It's illegal. You shouldn't be there.
Having said that, if squatters do in some way get into some sort of a property, they then have rights, don't they? So it's a bit of a grey area for most people to understand.
Well, basically, probably the first thing is people think, how can you get onto someone's property and then how can the police can't just remove you? Well, this is the situation. If you manage to get onto someone's property or someone's land, no one sees you do it, you don't cause a disturbance, and the police can't pursue a crime through the courts, and you have to then, as the property's owner, take it through the courts yourself, through the civil courts to deal with it.
OK, but you can get it dealt with in the end, but it's a pain, basically.
It's a pain. You've got two options. Common law rights, basically, you can use reasonable force and do it yourself. It's not advised because you can find yourself ending up in all sorts of bother. Or you can take it to the courts and get a warrant to get them removed. The bailiffs can go in and do it for you.
But, Mel, you've got to sympathise, haven't you, with those people, although, you know, it's no less illegal to squat in your own home if it's been repossessed, but to be forced into that position, it's just awful. It's going to be happening an awful lot.
No, that's really unfortunate. All round, it's not good.
No. But to make that point, it's no less illegal to do that than it is to squat anywhere else.
Absolutely. Once your house has been repossessed, it's been taken away from you by the bank, they then own it, and you don't have a right to be there, and it's absolutely tragic, but that's the reality of what's going on, and that's what we're going to see, this new wave of squatters. People are going to be left homeless, and what other options do they have? It's not advisable, though. Don't do it. You know, it's illegal. There are other options. You can find housing in other ways.
Yeah, there are these housing option schemes.
Yeah, these short life housing schemes, and people are thinking, well, how come you can do that and not go to housing benefits? This is great for people who don't qualify for a lot of the housing benefits. So if you're a student, you're a single person, you know, you maybe have a job but don't earn enough to be able to rent, because renting, particularly in London, is so expensive.
It's really high, yeah.
So there's other options.
So what advice to avoid repossession, briefly?
Make a phone call the Citizens Advice Bureau, speak to your mortgage lender, find out what options there are. If you're getting into trouble, just make a phone call and
you've done a blog on this for us?
I have done a blog, and I'd love to hear what people have to say about it.
Yeah, OK, that's bbc.co.uk/The One Show. OK, thank you, Anita.
Not unusual to see men of a certain age dyeing their hair. Last week we saw how Tom Jones had replaced his usual look, which is this. It turns out that wasn't natural, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone grey. What do you think? What do you think, Mel? Anita?
I think if you're comfortable with it, go for it. I think it looks quite sexy.
I think it looks better.
I do.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Yeah, I'm undecided. Nice. Anyway, should other men carry on with the grey?
Uh-oh.
You decide.
You decide.
Yeah.
Let's see what Lucy Siegel's found on the streets today.
Going grey should be the sign of ageing gracefully. So why do so many men attempt to fight the inevitable? Especially when those that have taken the leap and gone natural are deemed to look better for it. Take George Clooney, for example. With his salt and pepper locks, he consistently tops the polls of most fancied male.
So I'm here to see, is grey really the new black?
I actually can't wait to go grey, personally.
Really?
Yeah.
We're here to make your dream come true today. Do you think it gives you a sense of authority?
Yeah, there's an Einstein look about it, without doubt, you know.
Can we just have a look, see what...
Yeah, I have gone slightly grey, but I think it's a distinguished look. Yeah.
I've bleached it.
Yeah.
I've had it red, pink, green.
You kind of think midlife crisis at that point when he starts dyeing his hair.
If they own it. Yeah.
With what you've got, do you know what I mean? I like that.
Me
Confidence.
too. I like the way you say if they own it.
Yeah, own it. Own those grey locks.
George Clooney, he really is a man that gets grey but gets better every year.
Tom Jones has stopped dyeing his hair.
Oh, really?
Yes, he has.
My medallion.
Do you think of yourself as being the silver fox?
How do you know my nickname?
You know, Philip Schofield.
The ultimate silver fox.
Foxes are intelligent and wily, and silver sounds a lot better than grey anyway. So.
I messed my hair up now. This is so not right.
What do you think?
Well, yeah, well, where's that George Clooney gone? No, well, I love you anyway.
Someone said I had a bald patch the other day. That was more traumatic.
Have you?
No, I haven't. Don't look there.
No.
I can see you're going a few
Yeah,
grey.
thank you.
So
Thank
you dye, you dye your hair, don't you,
Thank
Lucy?
you for pointing that out.
I can see it.
No, I don't.
No, I wouldn't normally say it, but you're pressing me. You're pushing me into a corner, Lucy.
No, you're right.
What do you think? think, Mel? Grey hair do it for you?
Well, you know what? My husband's bald, so I don't have to decide, do I?
No, you see, it's just... that's
If you didn't shave it at all, what would come out? Is he...
I would like him to be natural.
Yeah.
So, yeah, silver.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah,
You wouldn't have him in the Grecian 2000 or similar sort of product there.
No.
We want pictures of your grey-haired men. Send them into our website, bbc.co.uk/The1Show.
So, what do we now?
DVDs. I was just telling him earlier on, your new DVD, I did a little bit of it today. I'll probably eat it tomorrow, actually, yeah.
You will do a little bit.
No, it's very good, but I mean, why do you think we should go and buy this one? Because let's face it, this time of the year, there are hundreds to choose from, aren't there? So what makes this a bit special?
Well, I can say mine does work. I put on a lot of weight with my second baby, and I lost it by doing this workout. I did it 2-3 times a week. I use household items for weights, and it really targets all those hard-to-reach spots. Trust me, it works. And it hurts a little bit, but it works.
Yeah. And really, I mean, it is for people of all levels as well.
All levels, because I do every exercise by minute.
I say, look at that. Hang on, I'm going to have a go at that.
He's going to tighten all your jewellery bits. That's right. Are you holding yourself in?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
How many of these?
Not bad. Well, you do as many as you can within a minute. That's why it's for all fitness levels.
You don't have to be very fit to do this. I'll tell you, I need some weight.
No, but if you do it for a minute, it starts to burn. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
And I'm actually here for Fitness Week. I'm trying to get people. That's not part of it.
Sorry,
Don't hurt her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here for Fitness Week to try and promote and motivate people to get fit.
And it is just little things sometimes make a massive difference, isn't it?
It is. What you eat, walking the stairs rather than taking the lift. There's little things that you can do every single day to make yourself healthier.
So how long do you think it would... How many minutes a day would you devote to it then? Or do you think
Well,
one should devote... Busy people, aren't they, say...
Depends how much time. At least 2-3 times a week for a good 30-40 minutes. And do it with your friends. Stick on the DVD and just go for it.
Right. But you're naturally fit, Mel. I mean, for someone...
Well, no, I have to try and do this.
Oh, come on. We all saw you in Dancing with the Stars, and I know how tough that is for a star, let me tell you. Look at that! How hot does she look there, you see?
Oh, my God.
You washed your hair after that one. Broom is a bit of a theme. He's used to it.
Oops. Who approved that picture?
It's too late now. We can't take it back.
Exactly. But yeah, totally fit, which is a great thing, as you say, a little bit every day.
Yeah, and I actually teamed up with the gym, Fitness First, this week to do this Fitness Week. I think it's important. Get yourself down the gym or get my DVD.
Or just get a broomstick.
Go for it. Get a broomstick. Start rowing.
Marvellous.
Yeah.
Our art expert on the One Show is Phil Tufnell, of all people. He's really good, actually, at this. He's been... Well, I know what you're laughing at. He really does...
He made us laugh now, Dan.
He's been doing a series for us on the paintings, which really did prove to be pictures speaking 1,000 words.
Tonight's work of art made a